What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing a Manchester City transfer update. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe to my channel, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Remember, I am going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the whole summer transfer window for you guys to enjoy from June. So if you haven't already, do subscribe, and that way you can stay up to date this summer every single day with all the latest Manchester City transfer news. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up. 200 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Football Prizes. They're running a very special prize, which is a signed, framed Ederson shirt for Manchester City that you can go and check out. You enter into the draw, so it's £3.95 per ticket. You enter into the draw and you're going to be in with a chance of winning that fantastic signed Ederson shirt that you can go and check out. There is also 23 instant prizes to be won, so do go and check them out. Links and details there in the description, and thank you very much to Football Prizes for sponsoring this video. So we're going to crack on with this video. We're going to start off with the outs, and we've got the very latest on Claudio Echeverri, Manchester City's latest signing back in January. Now, Sebastian Srur over on Twitter has said that Echeverri is going to join up with Manchester City in January of 2025. So he's going to spend the whole of 2024 on loan with River Plate, which is where Manchester City brought Claudio Echeverri in from. And Manchester City's plan from January through to June of 2025, so next season, is for him to spend the remainder of the season on loan with Girona. What we're getting here is the crossing paths of the South American season and the European season. So the South American season will run from January through to December, and the European season obviously continuing into January right through to our summer, which is in June, which is where Echeverri apparently is going to be spending the rest of the season on loan. So it will be a full season of loan for him from 2024-25 season, and I'm not expecting to see Echeverri in a Manchester City shirt playing any competitive action with us until at the very earliest the summer of 2025, and of course with Girona being part of the City Football Group. You imagine City will take the easy transfer here and loan him to Girona and get him used to European football, which I think would be a really good move for him. It'd be interesting to see how he does do in Europe, and of course how he finishes his remaining season in Argentina as well with River Plate. Anyway, moving on, we've got the latest on the ins. We've got an update on Timeo Whisker. It's been confirmed that he is going to be signing for Manchester City from Cardiff City. According to Fabrizio Romano, the 15-year-old French winger is going to be signing on a scholarship deal. The fee is worth £250,000, which I really want you guys to think about that, because if you pay attention to football in the English Football League, in the EFL, and you dip below the Championship, so you look at League 1, League 2, you see similar transfers happening for seasoned professional football players in their prime. So the fact that Man City are paying the same fee for a 15-year-old wonder kid, basically, and I'm not a real fan of that term, but that is the term that does get used here, that Man City are paying a whopping amount of money for a player that's got absolutely zero experience when it comes to the professional men's game, yet obviously highly rated. City happy to pay that fee, and once more going alongside Man City's philosophy of bringing in the most talented, highest rated young players from around the UK and from around Europe and the world as well. And speaking of young players, takes us on to Luciano Rodriguez, a new name, and the CFG apparently have made a verbal offer to Liverpool, which is a club based in Montevideo in Uruguay, not the one based in England. Apparently, the CFG are going to be offering Liverpool Montevideo €15 million and are happy to include a 20% sell-on fee as well to try and bring Luciano Rodriguez into the City Football Group. If it is a signing for the CFG, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a signing for Manchester City. It could be one of the other City Football Group teams as well, and with Girona looking like they may well make Champions League football, it could be a signing for them as well as maybe for Manchester City. I don't know what direction they're going under. The only report we've got is that CFG is being reported to City Football Group, so I'm not too sure which team it is that could well be signing Luciano Rodriguez, so we'll have to wait and see, but more interesting news coming in there from South America. Now, moving on, we've got the very latest on Jarrod Branthwaite, and there's been some rumours circulating about Manchester City being interested in the Everton centre-back. Apparently, Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur and Real Madrid are also keen on him. At the moment, it is nothing more than rumours and Man City getting linked. There's nothing more in it apart from that. However, found it very interesting what is being reported. Everton apparently wanting north of £60 million in the summer for Jarrod Branthwaite if he is to leave Everton. He would be a squad player for Manchester City. We have got a lot of centre-backs already at the club who do a wonderful job. But Branthwaite, very much a young player, a developing player who's got a good 10-15 years ahead of him. And if Man City are thinking long-term, this signing would make sense. My only objection that I would have to this transfer would be if we're going to be investing north of £60 million this summer, I'd rather we were investing in positions that are more of a priority, and centre-backs, we saw it last summer. It was great signing Joško Gvardiol. Was it needed? I could argue a case that it wasn't really needed, but Man City wanted to invest into their squad, so you've got players sorted, ready for the future for the next 10-15 years, and City could choose to do that with Branthwaite. We'll have to wait and see. Would he be happy to be a squad player? Would he be happy to be patient for a couple of seasons whilst he embeds himself into the Manchester City squad? Could he go to other Premier League teams and just slot straight into their starting 11? What does he want? What do Man City want? It's the early stages of a transfer, but I like Branthwaite. I think he would be a good signing. I'm not too sure if I see the signing happening. Not sure. Love to know your thoughts of that though, guys, in the comments below. And finally, going to give an update on Johan Bakayoko, player we were speaking about in my last transfer update last week. Sacha Tavolieri over in Belgium has confirmed what I did mention in my last video, that Manchester City are indeed interested in signing Johan Bakayoko from PSV Eindhoven in the summer. He has confirmed that Manchester City's interest is concrete, and this is the first time that we've heard since January through to the summer transfer window coming up in June that Man City haven't just been interested in a player but have decided to firm up that interest, and it's now concrete interest that Man City do want to make a move for Bakayoko. So I imagine what will come over the next 6 to 8 weeks is, if what is being reported is true, is Manchester City will start putting some feelers out there, speaking to Bakayoko's agent, getting a verbal agreement in place with his camp, with the player, before Manchester City would then go on to speak to PSV Eindhoven, if they aren't already doing so, to try and find out how much money they'd be looking for. We've heard previous reports, anywhere between 40 to £60 million we're looking at here for a very much an upcoming right winger for Manchester City, in a position that City may choose to make a move for, but a lot does depend on what we want to do with Bernardo Silva. I can argue a case that we do need a right winger regardless of what happens with Bernardo Silva. So very interesting, keeping my eyes and ears open on that and all the other transfers involving Manchester City. So if you are new around here, do subscribe. I will keep you up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news here on YouTube. So if you haven't already, do subscribe. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up. 200 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. Finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, Football Prizes, running that fantastic frame signed Ederson shirt that you can go and check out. Tickets to enter the draw are £3.95. You're going to have to be quick, guys, to go and check it out. Very much an in-demand prize. It's a brilliant prize to go and get. 23 instant prizes also to be won as well, so do go and check it out. Links and details there in the description, and thank you to Football Prizes for sponsoring this video. Remember, I would appreciate anybody checking them out and interacting with them, as that does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And I'll see you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.